Look how cool my hair is today. I got the chance to talk to someone who is really misunderstood by a lot of people. And they're kind of early on this self discovery process. I don't think that they are sure they're autistic, but they just kind of have this experience of people not liking them and not understanding them. And the thing about the mask, when you are undiagnosed as an autistic person, is that if you're undiagnosed, you don't have the option to understand your autism underneath the mask. You just are your mask. And the difference in the experience is huge. If I'm doing an autistic monologue, I'm talking for 30 minutes, and at the end of it, the other person gives me a passive aggressive comment about how I was taking up too much space or something. I just have the experience of I guess people just don't like me. Versus if I'm diagnosed, I can say, part of my autism is that sometimes I'll do these monologues and forget to leave space in the conversation. So just let me know if I'm doing that and I'll try to ask you some questions. If everyone just communicated more directly, it would solve this problem because they would just say, hey, I've noticed you've been talking nonstop for 30 minutes and I was wondering if you would ask me some questions now. And that's what we need as autistic people. One of the things that I describe to autistic people is we need our mask in order to get through life. It is very useful because if we didn't have the mask, people just wouldn't like us a lot of the time. That's a really hard thing to look at, but I think that it's true. Most people are kind of rubbed the wrong way by autistic people. They don't like us. And in order to get through life, we must try to be liked sometimes. Now, I don't put myself around people very often anymore that don't naturally like me, but sometimes I have a patriarchy to navigate. Sometimes I have a supervisor. Sometimes I need to get people to do things for me, and I need my mask for that. If I had to just be my mask all the time, it would drive me crazy. And that's the experience of an undiagnosed autistic person. I just am the way I am, and people don't like me. There are also some things that my mask can do, and some that it can't. I am one of those autistic people that can notice they're doing monologues and stop it. That's one of the things my mask can do. I cannot, no matter how hard I try, pick up on moment-to-moment social cues. No matter how hard I try, I'm always going to have a hard time with eye contact. I'm always going to have a hard time understanding what people are saying, like understanding the meaning or the cue of them, sometimes the timing of things. But to be able to preface it and say, hello, I'm autistic. You may experience me as not that great because you literally don't understand me and I seem very weird. That's really powerful in my life, and it means I can accept myself.